Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. It's always a pleasure for you to catch out the real estate experience with myself, the one and only Travon Smith. I love talking to these professional people that always offer professional information. All our guests have been vetted and they have long, expanded resumes, especially this lady today. I'm always excited because she's always here to share good news. And I always love to pick her brain. Miss Sofi. How you doing, Miss Sofi?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing good. I'm good. It's always a pleasure to catch up with you. Somebody with your experience, somebody with your knowledge, somebody with your know-abouts. Um, for the people that may not have joined us before, go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about you. Besides that, you're the real estate extraordinaire. Go ahead.
Uh, yeah, so I've had experience in commercial real estate, selling hotels, gas stations, shopping centers, and I've had prior experience of owning and operating these similar businesses. So I'm really passionate about it and enjoy working with all my clients.
Definitely. And she's somebody that got off, that started doing real estate with, like, I believe, convenience stores and things like that, and hotels, motels. And it has now, helped others do that. So this is somebody you want to follow and watch her experience and learn as much as you can from her. And I don't say that about a lot of people, but she's definitely somebody you need to bookmark in your life. And if you're as far as doing real estate. Talk to me. How's everything going? It's 2024. We haven't talked for a while. I know you have some new listings as always. So what's going on with Miss Sofi? What's changed since the last time we've talked?
Well, though, in spite of the interest rates still being a little bit high, market has been doing well.
Uh,
Because all the hotels and shopping centers that are priced correctly are selling. So, there's enough buyers out there in the market, there's enough sellers, if you're really good at lead generation and marketing, you will do good business in all times because there's always candidates, that need to
uh,
buy or sell, right, for a certain reason. So, yeah, currently I'm working on triple net shopping center. I'm representing a buyer and the main tenant or the anchor tenant is Starbucks. So that's an excellent shopping center. I'm really excited. It's about a 7 cap in California, which is really good. So I'm very excited about the buyer. They're excellent working with the listing agent. He's awesome. He's with CBRE in Irvine and very easy to work with. So I'm very excited about closing that deal. I'm working on another hotel for marketing it for a seller. It's a Holiday Inn Express in Nevada. I'm working with a broker of record in that state, and that is an excellent deal. It needs some pip, but it's a value add for somebody that's really looking to buy in that state, and it's an excellent property doing great numbers. I'm also working on another property in Central California. It's a hotel and just built a few years ago, doing excellent numbers, looking for, somebody that's looking to acquire properties in California. Apart from that, I have a roadway in Kansas, also
mm,
working there with another broker of record. That's an excellent deal. And it's for a first-time buyer. It's a smaller property, turnkey. You really don't have to do anything. It just, of course, you need the 20% down to do an SBA loan. That's an excellent deal. Apart from that, I'm working in California, locally here in LA County, in San Bernardino County, representing a buyer. In fact, we're going to do the letter of intent today. He's a good friend. He's waited for a long time to find the right deal, and I'm really excited that he's found the right deal finally, and we should be able to close escrow on this one, and he'll do really good in this hotel. The plan is to convert it an independent into a franchise and increase value. So that's what's happening right now. Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
no, I could tell. Number one, I'm a pretty good listener, as I hope you understand. That's five transactions she's working on right now, and we're talking about hotels, stores, storefronts, or whatnot. That's five commercial transactions Miss Sofi's working on right now. And guess what, folks? That's still not a big deal to somebody like her. She handles her business. There was two questions I have in there. The first
Sure.
is when it dealing with from commercial real estate versus residential real estate is I'm assuming that the business person is not that really interested in interest rates. It's like because they have business to do, right? It's not like, is this the right time to buy a house and not the right time to buy a house? I'm
Yeah,
assuming commercial real estate is different because it's still moving.
correct. Yeah. And residential is moving too. I just closed a single family house, 1.1 million in Chatsworth. I'm working on a listing this weekend. In fact, one of my team member, he's going for the listing appointment. I believe it's somewhere in Calabasas, if I'm
Hmm.
not mistaken.
That's my
It's going to
area.
be, yeah, okay, yeah. So it's a single family home. I haven't done the comps yet, but I know we can sell it really fast. I have two more listings coming up in Canoga Park. They're going to be single family homes. We have a tenant in there right now, so it's going to take a little while.
Hmm.
We're going to give the proper notice to the tenant and work that. And yeah, so actually residential real estate is moving too, because one is, of course, the rents are so high. So people that can afford the payment, they're making the move, right? Primary homeowners, and investors are tired of waiting too. The money sitting in the bank doesn't make much money.
Okay.
So if somebody else is going to pay down your mortgage, why not buy it, right? So yeah, it's both places. It's business is pretty good.
So I want to ask you because it sounds you have like a list of transactions, and most agents are dying for that list that you have. It's like, oh, I have this, I have this, I have stuff in Calabasas, I got stuff in Nevada, I got something in Kansas. That's a plethora of transactions, and you deserve it all because you know what you're doing. I've been with you, I've done cold calls with you. I understand that you're one of the hardest working people that you'll ever come across in life as far as what you do and what you represent. I want to talk about the fact that before you take a transaction, what's your vetting process? Hey, this might not work for Sofi. Or, because I don't think you're one of those people like, oh, I'll take it, I'll do it. It's like sometimes I've seen you say, nah, this is not for me. So what's your vetting
Right.
process? Because there's deals you probably turned down within the 8 or 9 deals we talked about right now.
Yes, absolutely. If I feel very comfortable with the clients, those are the clients that I want to work with. People that are genuine. They really are looking to sell. They are looking to offer the buyer the right price, the market price, because something that's overpriced, doesn't sell, right? And um, and also same with the buyers. People that are serious, they already have the funds to open escrow that can qualify for SBA loan. And they trust me and I trust them. Because trust is a very important factor because these transactions do take long. They take about 3 months, sometimes 4 months. I have a listing in Missouri right now. I've had it for 6, 7 months, but that's because there's something came up with that property. But now, we have somebody that's very excited to buy it. There's multiple people actually looking. I was there last week. It's a beautiful property. It's a value add. It's a gold mine for somebody that understands business. You can convert it into a franchise, and that business can go from 3.2 revenue per year to about 6 million per year if you invest some money and time into it. So it's an excellent deal, and but the right person has to buy it, somebody that understands it. So certain buyers, when I feel that they can't pull it off, I would even recommend that, this is not something for them. They should look for a turnkey property, which is easy to run, right? It's not everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah.
But that's the way. I have a genuine talk with everybody, heart to heart talk, and I listen to them, and I see what they exactly are looking for and what they would be comfortable with
Okay.
once they, acquire a property.
I want to ask you, a little bit of personal advice from me and other real estate agents. When you have this many transactions going on at one time, how do you keep your peace of mind? How do you, like from juggling everything? How do you because you don't look like, I've seen people like, pulling their hair out when they got 2 transactions. Somebody like yourself, we just really listed like, I promise like 8 or 9 transactions, all $1 million transactions. How do you deal with stuff like that and keep your sanity?
So I hire help. I have really good as two really good assistants. They help me write the LOI. They send the NDAs,
Okay.
and they'll get all the signatures done. Then I have a really good TC. I have a showing agent. If
Oh,
I need to travel, then I have somebody that goes with me, and that kind of helps me a little bit. We have multiple appointments booked there, so she takes care of a couple of appointments, I take care of a couple of appointments,
Okay.
and that
So
really helps. I read a lot. I have to read every day.
yeah. So you
And that
and
helps me a lot. Like right now, I'm reading Atomic Habits. I love that book. So that's one of my favorite books. And that helps you improve every day.
I want people to understand this lady has millions of dollars of transactions all in 1 month, 9 or 10 transactions. I keep raising it because it's so many. She probably got a couple more she haven't said. And she still reads and gets advice and still educates herself. I think that's, where we're at in life now. Everybody, just because you sell 1 or 2 transactions, they think they got it figured out, or they have 10 transactions underneath their belt and they're wearing, the expensive shoes and big purses. But look at somebody like yourself. You have millions of dollars of transactions coming in a month, 9 transactions, and we still got time. We still got a couple of days. You'll still probably get more listings. And it's like, okay, I just juggle it. I got my right team. What's the importance of having the right team?
It's very important, and you should be very good at identifying who you spend time with as far as bringing them on your team. Because if they don't really, or if they're not motivated, then you don't want them on your team. Then no matter how much you teach them, because motivation is an inside job. You cannot motivate anybody. You have to motivate yourself, right? So
Yes,
I'm very careful about who I bring on my team and keep on my team. I'm very quick to let them go as well. Because if we don't gel, if they don't have the motivation, then because I work on fast track, so I get more done in a short period of time. Because like you said, I still want to balance. I have a family, and I want to enjoy life every day, right?
definitely.
Because yeah, so I get I pack everything into my calendar and get it done in a few hours, which can be done. You just have to be efficient, right? And you have to have the right help, and you can do it all.
Yeah, if you're just tuning in, this real estate experience, we're talking to Miss Sofi, the queen of real estate, commercial real estate. I've always had a pleasure of talking to you. I had a chance to meet you a couple of times. I enjoyed it. There was a lot of wisdom dropped in there, so that's why I always feel like I have to reach out to you. I definitely want you to stay in my life, at least video wise. Just bless me with your presence. But you're definitely somebody that inspires people like me, and that's why I think it's important for people to know who you are, so you can inspire others. I know you just had. I wanted to. I know we just missed the event. You just had an event yesterday, right?
Yes, I was one of the speakers. Yeah, I enjoyed working and speaking with the other 2 speakers. They were amazing.
For commercial real estate. So
Correct.
please
Mhm.
please definitely keep me updated. And
I will. I will.
because
Yes.
I want people to understand exactly the kind of wisdom and knowledge they're getting from you, instead of just this quick. Oh, I want to give you. I want to talk about one more thing before I let you go. The
Sure.
reason why you receive blessings on blessings is because you help people and you're not chasing the dollar bill. I think there's too many real estate agents that are chasing dollar bills instead of helping people, create that business transaction or whatever the personal transaction that helps benefit them. And that's why somebody like you continues to get blessings on blessings, which is not even really a big deal anymore to you. Is because you've been doing it so long and you're naturally good at helping people. So
Thank you so much. Yes, that's always the goal. We're in this business to help our clients, right? And make sure that they get into the right transaction and the right business, because everybody has their hard-earned money. We just want to make so sure that, they don't lose their deposit. They
mhm.
buy the right business, they prosper once they buy, and then they just say thank you with their heart. And that's the biggest gift.
Definitely. I thank you for sharing your couple minutes with me today. We don't like to take too much of your time because you probably got another listing coming in while your phone is ringing over there. Sofi, we love you over here. Thank you again. I love Anthony Nguyen for
Oh, he's amazing. He's a
definitely
really
amazing.
good friend.
Definitely introducing me to you. So I'll keep checking up on you. And believe me, I'm watching and learning from you from afar. But I thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your time. Wonderful. Have a
Have
great
a,
day.
you too.
Thank you. Okay, bye.
Bye bye.